Here's how we're going to do By Your Side, and we're talking about the 10th Avenue North song here, not the 7 Shekels song that we have often done on Taiwan Rep. So, anyway, it's a simple split for this song. There's string pads in the left hand, and there's a piano part in the right hand. And you'll notice this is a pre-octaved piano. The piano runs from this D, D5, up to the top, and the string pad runs up to the C sharp. Mostly you'll be kind of in this range. So this offbeat, or this octave piano, you're going to be playing this kind of offbeat thing in the verses, starting with verse 2. By that I mean, why are you looking for love? Why are you searching as if I'm not enough? To where will you go, child? Tell me, where will you run? To where will you run? You'll notice I started singing at verse 2. Verse 1, you're going to be tacit. It's just going to be guitar. For the intro in verse 1, of course, you'll have the vocalist. But that gives you the option for a nice intimate start to this song, perhaps out of a testimony, perhaps out of a drama, where you're not having an entire band come up on stage and get in place, but you could use this with just a guitarist and a vocalist, and the rest of the band can kind of trickle in, because the full band doesn't come in until after the chorus. So you're the only other element as keys that will add. That'll be a nice, subtle way to retake the stage. So anyway, tacit for the intro, tacit for verse 1. When you get to verse 2, you're adding this offbeat piano thing up at this high G. And then you're going to do this pattern at the chorus. Again, nothing but just your piano here. And where this has been on 2 and 4, why are you look 2, 3, 4. The chorus pattern is going to start on 1. To where will you run? 'Cause I'll be by your side whenever you fall in the dead of night. Whenever you call, and please don't find these hands that are holding you. My hands are holding you. So that's it for chorus 1. Now we're into actually verse 3. And you're going to do the same offbeat thing, but you're going to drop an octave. And you're also going to add the single note in your left hand with the strings that you're doing. So whereas you're doing this on 2 and 4, look at these hands on my side, you're going to come in on 1 with your left hand. So 1, 2, look at these 1, 2, 3, 4 on my side. Swallow the grain on that night when I drank the world's 1, 2, 3, 4, so I could carry you 1, 2, 3, 4 and give you life 1, 2, 3. I wanna give you life 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause I'll be by your side whenever you call me at night. Please don't fight these hands that are holding you. Hands are holding my side. Now we're setting up for the bridge. I'll show you the bridge in a second. But that transition, you'll notice when I went into that chorus, I went into full chords in my left hand. And I started with this E minor in root position, but by the time I got to the repeat, I was up an inversion. I'm sorry. And then to enter that bridge, I was at this G5 with a D down there. So putting the chorus together again, I'm doing it faster. And paying for it. So now let's move on to the bridge. The pattern you're going to be doing in the right hand. And you're going to do that 6 times. So, 'cause I love you, I want you to know. Wow, I blew that. I want you to know. I'm still blowing. That's the second part of it. 'Cause I love you, I'll never let you go. So it's gonna sound pretty dissonant to you, especially when we get your left hand in there. Just know that when the rest of the band comes in and fills out the rest of the chords, it's gonna sound better. But your left hand, again, you're just doing. You're starting in root position down here. 'Cause sorry. Point there being now we're into the chorus, and whereas the previous chorus we started here, we're going to start in this inversion, partially because that's where we are, and partially to grow the energy. You also notice that halfway through that bridge, though I started here, for the second half I was here. Etc. So now we're into the last chorus. It's the same as the previous one, except instead of starting here... Oh, I'm sorry. Quick note on the bridge. We're having you do this here, but if it seems right in your arrangement, you have the room to do it up here. Perhaps the first time do it here and the second time do it there. Just see what your band arrangement needs. Add something if it's missing. If it's not, you can just keep it here. Another option, and this is written in the notes, is to double strike instead of single striking. We're going... But you also have the option to go... I'm totally blowing the chords in the left hand now, but you get the idea. So we've just come out of that about here. Into this chorus. Again, up an inversion for the second half. And then for the tag, it's all strings. And kind of thin it out. And you can use the D-beam to fade the string pad at the end of the song. This video has been long enough, so I'm not going to do it along with the music, but I think we all get the idea.